Good afternoon and welcome to Happy Half Hour on CTV. I'm Noah Neal.
And I'm Alexia Nicholson. It feels so good to be back behind this table with you, Noah. How was your Thanksgiving break?
Thanksgiving was great, and now I'm just looking forward to wrapping up these finals next week and on to the holidays.
It's so crazy how fast this semester has gone by. My goodness. But before we end this semester, this is our final show together. So we're going to cherish it and hope everyone watching does as well.
I would do it all again in a heartbeat. I have had so many great memories with you, Alexia, and this fantastic crew that makes it all possible.
We are going to spend the majority of the show reminiscing about our favorite moments this year.
I am sure there will be plenty of time to give Jason Orr, our Mr. Average, a hard time for all his losses.
Along with us getting our rank of favorite segments later in the show.
Although this will be the last episode for the semester's crew, please continue to support and tune in next semester for the next generation of talented individuals in the digital media production school here at UCM.
Well, I think it's time for us to get this season finale started. And what better way than the fan favorite Average Joe?
Here's Jason Orr with a recap of our favorite Average Joe moments.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the last segment of Average Joe versus Pro. You may not be familiar with me, and my name is Mason Harding, and I am the producer and the editor of the Average Joe segment every week. So you guys are all familiar here with the Average Joe, Jason Orr, but we have a special episode of Average Joe versus Pro for you today. We are doing a highlights and a blooper reel, so hopefully you enjoy that, find it funny, and appreciate Jason for helping me out with the segment all year. Check it out.
Roll it. Hey everybody, welcome to our other segment of Average Joe versus Pro. At first, it wasn't going so well. I missed the ball over and over and over again. I was starting to feel lost and hopeless, but then I scored on him and I was ready to take on the challenge.
All right, I am Bobby Witt the third. I play first base, formerly for the New York Yankees, first round draft pick. Got traded to Prime. I'm happy to be here.
All right.
My name's Carl Reed, Jr., the 8th, with a K. I was a free agent, and just recently, Prime found me, they signed me. I'm here.
Hey, I'm Dr. Saudi.
Saudi.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. First round, third pick. I think I should have been placed higher first round, but they said I got traded here, and I'm happy to be here.
Demetrius Figglehorn, but they call me Dirt. Demetrius Figglehorn, they call me Dirtbag, from the streets of the Compton. But they picked me up. I really changed my life. I believe in God now, and I'm glad to be a part of this team. Prime on me, Prime on 3. 1, 2, 3, Prime! Yes, sir.
You'll probably want to take this and throw it like...
Oh, let's go! I know she wasn't trying, so was it bad? Was it okay?
It was floor.
Oh. Yeah, never mind, I didn't get that. Gah.
Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know if I can keep going, bro.
Come on, you got it.
Left foot right here. Dude. Woo! That was the easy one.
I say we have the 512 right
I
next
was
to
gonna
it.
say, can you see it? Still going. This might be the one and only time I'm finally like, bro, man, I wasn't expecting that.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Average Joe versus Pro. Hold on, it's not an episode, it's a segment.
Yeah!
That was cool. All right, everybody, welcome back to this week's segment of Average Joe versus Pro. This week, I've got the pleasure of getting to hang out with the club. Go in the hole.
Oh my God, he made it.
That's how you start.
You're supposed to be the average Joe in this, not way above average. Oh, he went upstairs with it.
Yep.
Come back down.
Come back.
That should be negative points, I think.
We're gonna do a little bit of putting now. If you're familiar with the game of horse and basketball, it's very similar to what we're gonna be doing, but we're gonna play it. There it is. Great
There we
putt.
are, there we are. Come
Great
on
putt.
now, people. On your feet, Warrensburg, come on. I could sit here all day.
Dude, join the team, man. I saw that. Don't think I did it.
Okay.
See, be fancy with it. Be fancy with it all you want. Because
Dang!
you want to know something?
Yeah?
Still going here.
Cole, what do you think
not
about
done
that?
Yet, you know.
I'm not happy
Hey, you
about
want? All right, we're gonna do a little. Blah, blah, blah.
Gosh dang it, Rudy, why'd you take it up, man? Why'd you do that?
You know what they say in this game?
What?
They say, I broke your axles.
You broke my
I broke your axles.
You broke my axles.
No. You do a bit of trolling here at UCM Sports.
I tried to save it.
Yeah. Save it, save it.
Good.
Oh.
I just
Save it. Bang. Winner, pro.
Thank you guys for checking out this very last episode of Average Joe versus Pro. We had a blast making it. Jason, you have any words for the viewers?
I'd probably just say thank you guys for tuning in always and just watching our segments. We had a lot of fun making them. We hope you guys had a good time watching them.
All right, I think that's it, dude.
Thank you, Jason and Mason, for all the great moments you brought us on Average Joe versus Pro.
We sure gave him a lot of crap throughout the semester, but he sure took it like a champ.
What was your favorite Average Joe segment?
I don't think it was on the screen, but I did really like when they did the pumpkin carving. I don't know if y'all remember that episode, but it was really great. What about you?
Honestly, the first episode with that ping pong one, it was that warm-up session that got me. That was so funny.
Very funny. I gotta say though, I was hoping we would see Jason have to put on some football pads and go up against some mule football players.
Or run some wind sprints against the track team.
Imagine if we had him go to cross-country practice. Like,
oh my gosh, poor Jason. May your losses forever be in our hearts.
Well, let's keep moving along. I'm still enjoying reminiscing about our old shows together though.
Well, perfect, because we have one last tier list to do here on Happy Half Hour.
Oh snap, that's what I love to hear.
Since this is our last show of the semester, we thought it'd be a good idea to have a look at some of the favorite segments throughout all 9 shows.
That's where we're going to take a look at some of our favorites and rank them in this edition of Tier List.
We're going to rank a few of our favorite Average Joe versus Pro segments.
We have Joe versus women's rugby, Joe versus wiffle ball, and Joe versus rock climbing. Noah, how are we feeling about Jason going up against women's rugby?
It's definitely entertaining. I love seeing Jason get, beat up a lot, but it definitely wasn't one of my favorites. There's so many Average Joe segments. So I personally am probably going to have to put it in good. I know.
Yeah. That was probably my favorite part, but I'm glad we got to learn more about rugby club here.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think we're going to have to go ahead and put that in good.
Yeah, put that in good.
Okay, Joe versus rugby goes in good.
Up next, Joe versus wiffle ball.
I love the personality of the wiffle ball guys.
Yeah, I really did like them too. They had a really good sense of humor.
Absolutely. It was a fun one to watch, but where should we put it?
I think we should put it up at the top.
Honestly, that was probably one of our best segments. I absolutely agree with that. So I think that's going to have to go in best segment for sure. Now for Joe versus rock climbing.
I remember one of the guys almost lapping Jason.
He sure did, but I got to give it to Jason. Rock climbing does take some skill, for sure.
So I think we was going to put rock climbing in cool.
I think so. I think rock climbing is going to have to go up there in cool.
Okay, yeah.
Now we're going to take a look at some of the one night only segments. First up, Clay Clear band segment.
Yeah. Those guys really did have a lot of talent and they're a great band to listen to.
For sure, and I had fun learning more about them. Only question is, where does it fall on the tier list? I think they played really well. I think it was entertaining, but I think once again, it just didn't really stick out to me. I think I'm going to have to put that one in good again.
Yeah, I think I agree as well, yeah. The next one is the one night only Piano Man.
This guy really knows how to tickle the keys.
Absolutely, it was getting a lot of fun getting to know the man behind the moniker.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna put him.
I think that one's got to be
cool. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that one is really cool to watch. For the last one night only selection, the Dr. Vaughn segment.
You know I put the Baponics on my playlist after that segment.
Oh yeah, it's really cool that one of our own professors here at UCM is in a band and doing something pretty cool. Yeah, I think that one's gonna have to be.
Did we say that one was gonna?
I think that was gonna have to be in great. I think that was a lot of fun to watch.
Okay,
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so now for some of the one of the segments. First up, Hot Rods at Warrensburg Wheels.
Now, I'm not the biggest car buff in the world, but those cars really did live up to their name, Hot Rods.
I thought it was neat to hear all the different stories from the owners too.
Absolutely, that was a lot
So
of fun.
let me see. I think we're gonna have to put Hot Rods in awesome.
I think so. That was a lot of fun to watch, and I learned a lot more about cars than I thought I would. Next is River's trip to New York. Alexia, I'm a sucker for travel vlogs.
Definitely, I am too. That made me want to visit New York even more.
Oh yeah, get me back in there. I miss Times Square for sure. But I think that one, just because of how beautiful it was, once again, I think that's also going to have to go up there and awesome for me.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah.
And our very last segment to rank today is one that we had on our very own first episode is weird Facebook Marketplace ads.
Those sure were some strange things that people put on Facebook
right?
Marketplace.
Like, I think my favorite one was the one for the dog trying to see you on the couch, like still on the couch. Like, what was that about?
So funny. And I don't remember if this was in the first one, but that VR headset, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But I think, I mean, we just got to even it out, put 2 and everything. I think that's going to have to go in great.
Yeah, great as well.
It was a lot of fun, though, to make, of course. Oh, and all right, here's one final look at our segment tier list. Our top segment has to be wiffle ball, of course. That was just way too funny.
Yeah, let me see. And then, okay. Well, we hope you've enjoyed these segments as much as we have.
We're going to head to a quick break, but stay tuned because you are watching Happy Half Hour on CTV.
We're uniquely centered in this political debate that is happening throughout the United States.
The environment for trans people in Missouri is scary, it's alarming, it's petrifying.
You cannot get what you think is best from books or from sermons or from pastors. You get them from the mouths of the people who you're affecting.
I've been pretty scared about some of the ideas that have been thrown out.
Just worrying with the direction they want to take the whole country. It's just kind of silly to me.
It's just trying to keep this real issue, these people, away and hidden.
And I think a lot of people, cis people included, feel helpless to do anything about it.
In general, the theme is we are restricting the ability for these individuals to be able to thrive and actually succeed in our state.
The culture around music has changed now, but it did change my whole life.
I think that's awesome, because you're not beholden to the record labels.
I don't think they do the artist well.
I don't know if it'll change. It feels like we're just gonna ride this wave for a while.
I think now it's just completely different with the access of self-publishing.
You can mix everything inside a computer now. You don't need a huge studio with a huge board.
It is a very foreign world.
If you don't succeed in something, then there's no one else to blame but yourself.
Run, run, run away, run from home.
Welcome back to Happy Half Hour on CTV. I'm Noah Neal, and I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Alexia Nicholson. Alexa, we are so close to wrapping up the semester. How are your finals coming along? Are you ready?
I am ready. They're doing really well. Everything's going well. You know, I've been studying, so I think I'm pretty confident about how I'll do. How about you, Noah? Like, are you ready for your finals?
I don't really have all too many, to be honest, but I'm ready to get out of my friends' way for them to study for their own finals, honestly. I am excited to be done with the semester, though, and enjoy the holidays.
Amen to that. We have seen a lot of Jason Orr this semester, so why not one more time?
Don't tell me our dreams came true and Jason has to put on some football pads.
No. Jason actually has some talent in something unrelated to sports, and he will be giving us a front row seat right here in the studio.
That was kind of harsh, but not so average anymore. Here's Jason Orr on this final segment of One Night Only.
All right, thanks, Noah and Alexia. Jason, that was kind of harsh, not going to lie. They said you had no talent anywhere else, but that's okay. But anyway, my name is Mason Harding, and I am the host of One Night Only.
And I'm Jason Orr. I'm the producer of the show One Night Only.
Jason and I had an absolutely fantastic time filming One Night Only, so myself and the others on the crew thought it would be fitting for Jason to be the featured segment on our last One Night Only. Jason, what song are you going to be performing for us today?
Today, the one I'm going to play for you guys is called Hello Neon Moon. It's the last song. I put it on my last EP I just put out, so I'm really excited to play it for you guys today.
Yeah, very cool. I'm super familiar with this one. We're all really excited. I'm going to hand it off to you and get you set up, and good luck, man.
Let's do this thing, man. Perfect. All right. Thank you, boss. Fix that. All right. Here we go.
All right.
2, 3, 4. She was drinking her broken heart dry. That's how this story began. She claimed that he cheated, just couldn't believe it. But she'd be damned if the tear fell in a drink. She sang Mr. Play that sad song on that jukebox. 'Cause isn't this what broken cowboys do? She won't see the morning light till she drinks his name out of her mind. Says goodbye to the sun and hello neon moon. I've heard you play. After this time it won't be the same. I felt it, that moon shining on me. So Bobby, keep playing, don't leave her hanging. 'Cause now that he's gone, she wants to be free. She sang Mr. Play that sad song on that jukebox. 'Cause isn't this what broken cowboys do? Yeah, she won't see the morning light till she drinks his name out of her mind. Says goodbye to the sun and hello neon moon. She cries, Mr. Play that sad song on that jukebox. 'Cause isn't this what broken cowboys do? Oh,
Thank you.
A degree in digital media production with an emphasis in digital journalism will develop your skill set for work in multimedia outlets including print, online, and broadcast. Our faculty members bring real-world experience to the classroom. Students can showcase their work in the student-led newspaper, The Mule Skinner. For more information on this or other concentrations within the digital media production programs, please visit ucmo.edu/DMP. A degree in digital media production with an emphasis on live studio and remote will enhance your knowledge in multi-camera studio shows as well as multi-camera live event productions. Our professors bring real-world experience into the classroom, and students can showcase their work through different media outlets including live streaming and UCM CTV. For more information on this or other concentrations within the digital media production programs, please visit ucmo.edu/DMP.
Welcome back to Happy Half Hour on CTV. We just finished up watching Jason Orr performing live here in the studio. And I must say, Jason, terrific job, my friend.
Yes, that was so much fun to watch.
Very inspiring to know if we can't make it on the field, then maybe try and pick up a guitar.
I don't know if these Jason Orr jokes will ever get old, but nonetheless, good job, Jason.
Just by watching the show, you might think, does Jason Orr do everything on the Happy Half Hour? Well, I must tell you, that is not true.
A couple of our segment producers thought of a great idea to showcase all of our crew members that work behind the scenes.
Not only do these people make Alexia and I look so good on camera,
they are also the masterminds behind this show.
It has been an awesome experience for both Alexia and I to thank you all for letting us be the hosts.
So before you leave us one last time, we are proud to introduce our one-of-a-kind crew here on Happy Half Hour.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Happy Half Hour, presented by CTV. I'm Noah Neal.
And I'm Alexia Nicholson, and we are excited you all have joined us.
I've had a ton of fun with you, by the way, Alexia. I truly can't believe we're doing this. November 30th will be our last live show, so be looking out for our best content yet. My name is Noah Neal. I'm a co-host for the Happy Half Hour, and my favorite part has got to be my interactions with Alexia or even Jason today. I have so much fun together with them, and honestly, they always bring stuff to the table that I never expected. And those laughs in the show, always genuine. They are so funny.
My name is Alexia Nicholson. I was the host on Happy Half Hour. And my favorite part of the show was Fit Check.
Hello, my name is Cassidy Lassier. I am the producer of Happy Half Hour. And my favorite part of being a part of this production is getting to work together with everyone that is a part of this. It's been really great to see everyone grow from show one to where we are now. And I really appreciate that they trusted me to be in charge of this whole thing. And it's just been so fun to be able to be a part of this and find something that I'm really passionate about in the process. So.
Hi, I'm Jaden Romeo. I direct Happy Half Hour. My favorite part of the show is probably gotta be the Halloween episode was really fun. Or honestly, just like working with everybody and making the show what it is. Like we worked really hard on it and it just turned out really good.
Hey guys, my name is Natalie. I'm the technical director for Happy Half Hour. And my favorite part of the show has been watching everything come together and all the segments. We all work together to make it like planned out and filming and everything. And at the end of the day, when they're all playing out, I'm like, wow, we did all of that. That's so much fun.
Hi, I'm Roman Pfister. I'm one of the segment producers here on Happy Half Hour. I think it's a lot of fun being a segment producer, getting to write your own stuff and just have your wacky ideas come out in the show. I think my favorite part was probably getting to do the Hot Rods segment, the second one of those, and just go out to Warrensburg Wheels, talk to all the people about their cool cars and just get their stories. I think that was a really cool thing.
I'm Garrison Layton. I'm media promotions for Happy Half Hour, and I'd say my favorite thing about doing this show is just watching Noah and Alexia just talk trash on Jason every time for Average Joe versus Pro. It just makes my day every time.
Hi, my name is Jason Orr. I am a segment producer for Happy Half Hour. Probably one of my favorite things that I've done this entire season was get to go shoot with Dr. Vaughn's band in Lawrence, Kansas. That was a really fun time with a really good crew, and yeah, we just had a really good time doing it.
Well, I'm River Riley. I'm also one of the segment producers, and my favorite part of the show was just getting around, going to meet people while shooting segments, and also getting to go to New York for a segment. but that was on my own time.
Hi, my name is Cole Elling. I'm a script writer for Happy Half Hour. My most enjoyable part of the show probably has to be watching Jason Orr just get beat by every single person in Average Joe. Awesome. Shout out to you, Jason.
Awesome, thank you. Hey guys, my name is Mason Harding. I was a segment producer for Average Joe versus Pro, and I would say my favorite part of the show, honestly, the last time I gave this answer, I thought it was watching Jason lose every week, but after we did Blender News, I think that became my new favorite. So Blender News is definitely my favorite part of the show.
My name is Thomas Delzai, and I am the graphic designer for the show. I was responsible for creating all of the graphics at the intro of segments, as well as the intro for the show, as well as playing them during the actual productions. And I think that my favorite part of the show is definitely like talking to the segment producers and starting with an idea and saying, okay, well, how do we actually want to make this and turn this into an actual graphic that we can play and introduce the segment well.
Hi, my name is Emily Ardiana, and here on Happy Half Hour, I am the talent coordinator for this show. So what I do specifically is kind of get people to come in and volunteer for us to help us with our segments in and out of the studio. And something I really enjoy about Happy Half Hour is working on segments with other people, you know, because I get to, you know, do the love of videography, but also trying to, you know, spend time with other people and, you know, help out as much as I can.
My name is Chase Hill. I am considered a volunteer worker for Happy Half Hour. So I do some work with the graphics design and the cameras. My favorite part has probably been working with the cameras. It's a really unique experience getting to work on a live set. It's something that I've never done before.
My name is Steve Price. I'm the professor for the class that puts on the show, and my title for the show is executive producer, which means I sit back and let the students do all the work. My favorite part of the show holistically was just that my entire class decided to go above and beyond and just put together a great show. Every episode, I think, had some fantastic moments, and just overall, I couldn't be happier with the way things turned out. Yeah, so it's Communication 3475 is the class, Com 3475, multicam studio production. But I think that every semester that we do this, you can either just reach out to me, or we'll have some sort of talent and volunteer coordinator as well. So you can volunteer and come out and just, you know, join the class that's putting the show together, and go from there.
Well, Alexia, I would say going live for Happy Half Hour was a success.
We did it.
I also received word that we set the record for the longest running show on CTV with 9 episodes.
Sadly, that is all the time we have left for our final episode.
Thank you all for tuning in today and through the entire semester. Also, thanks to Dr. Steve Price for giving us the opportunity to create this show.
And thanks again to the crew and all their hard work. We can't wait to see where Happy Half Hour goes from here. Thanks for tuning in to Happy Half Hour on CTV. Cheers.